Hey, it is Kenny Wall broadcasting live from beautiful downtown Plummerville, Arkansas, USA, population 826. I want to show you how to add media to your radio station. So let's get signed in to radio.co, and that takes us to our dashboard. It could not be easier to put media in because in the upper right-hand corner, there is a big red button that says Add Media. So let's click that, and a little box opens up. There are three different ways you can put music in, or media in, I should say. You can drag and drop it into that square. You can do it via FTP or select files is what we'll do. And the song I want to put in is Outcast, Hey Ya. So let's hit open, and it immediately starts to upload. Now, you can upload many songs at one time, and it still goes very, very quickly. You'd be surprised how fast it goes. I've got terrible internet, and it goes this fast, so I'm very happy about that. Anyway, it's just about uploaded, and there you go. Now then, what I want to do is put a tag on the song. Now, a tag kind of acts as a category that you would use in Selector, PowerGo, Music Master, any music scheduling program. So over in the left-hand side in that menu, click on Media. And you'll notice that Hey Ya from Outkast is the very first one that pops up, because you can actually sort this by different ways, by oldest or latest. We've got it set to latest. So to add a tag, put a little tick in the box right there next to the artwork and go up to this place right here, add and create tags. Here you click in there and all your tags pop up. Now you can add multiple tags to any song you want. In this case though, I just want the 2000 to 2010, so I'll click on that, click on add, and there's my tag. Now, one thing you might want to do is trim up the cue points. So let's do that. I'll show you how to do that. On the three little dots, click on the three little dots and choose Track Editor. And that opens up the track, and you'll see a waveform of your song you just put in. So what I want to do is make it sound even better by going to the beginning of the song. Maybe I want to take that fade out to where it's this, and then drag that over to that. That way it starts very quickly. And over here, you can drag this right here. Boom. Click on Save, and it's going to sound great when you play it on your radio station. Now I want to show you where you can get the Listen Live link for your radio station. Once again, we go over to our trusty left-handed menu and click on Listen. And the first thing that pops up, there it is, your streaming links. So you want to put it maybe in an email to send to a friend. Just hit copy URL, and it copies it to the clipboard. Or you're ready to go ahead and put it in your HTML. Just copy the embed code. You can pop it in your HTML very simply and easily by doing that. Okay, now I want to show you how to add a player to your radio station. So what we'll do is go over to our trusty left-hand menu, click on Listen, and you'll see a choice that says Web Player. So let's choose that, and you can see the web player that I'm currently using for my radio station. But let's go ahead and add a new one. So in the upper right-hand corner, just hit the green button that says Add Player, and here you get the choice of what you want it to look like. There is the very fancy way, which is nice, or the classic way, which for some reason I gravitated toward classic. So let's do that for this purpose. We'll give it a name. We'll call it Player 2, and you hit Add Player. This will take you to the configuration screen. There you'll see the name of your player. Leave output at adaptive. Autoplay has been disabled, and the reason why is today's browsers don't like things that auto run. It could cause problems loading your website, and we don't want that to happen, so leave that disabled. The corners, it's strictly vanity. If you like square corners or you like rounded corners, you get to make that choice. You can put social media links into the player. That way, if somebody likes the song they're playing, they can hit the share button and say, I'm listening to Come Original by 311 on altarkansas.com, which is awfully nice. You can also put a Spotify search in there so they can look for it directly on Spotify. Now, on the right-hand side, this all deals about how it looks. Right now, we're looking at the medium player. Let's see what the small player looks like. Not very appealing. Some people may need it that way. I don't know, but I like the large. But we'll go ahead and choose medium for the sake of being different today. Artwork should be enabled. If you want to see the artwork, make sure you click on that, because if you don't, it'll just have your logo. But the artwork is much cooler. Here is the colors you can change to make the player look different. And you can see I've changed the colors up there. It actually doesn't look too bad for randomly selecting colors. Anyway, that you get down here when you're satisfied what it looks like, save player, and you have saved your player. Now then, what you want to do is go ahead and put it into your HTML. If you go back to your player, you'll look and you'll see copy embed code. Just copy it. It goes to your clipboard. This way you can put it directly into your HTML and your player is on your site. Now, everybody wants their radio station to sound as good as it possibly can sound, so I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that. Go over to our trusty left-handed menu, go down to Settings, and click on it. The first thing that pops up basically is your station profile with your name, your website, and all that fun stuff in there. But what we want to do is go into Broadcast. Here, there are several different things you can do to make your radio station sound better. You remember when we put our media in earlier, they had the crossfades automatically set. Well, you can, if you don't want 3 seconds, you can do 2 seconds. You can do 6 seconds. Whatever you want, you can make that happen by doing that slide bar. Volume normalization, I love it. And the reason why is not all MP3s are made the same. Some are recorded at lower levels. This way, if you're playing one that's really soft and your listener goes and turns up the volume on their headphones and then all of a sudden the next one comes in and blasts their eardrums, you don't want that to happen. So this will kind of keep everything at a nice even keel. Here you can go live anytime you want to. If you've got the broadcast software that we offer, you can log in and actually do your station live just like a real radio station. But here is where you can make it sound really good. Audio stream quality. You can adjust the bit rate of your stream, and if you want to use AAC or MP3, you can do that. I use MP3. I've got it set now for near CD quality, but if I want to, I can move that up to CD quality at 192 kilobits per second. Now, that'll eat up more bandwidth, but at the same time, it's going to sound a lot better. But I'm going to go ahead and put it back to 128. And the mobile streaming is so people can pull up a browser on their phone and listen. It's best to leave that off. Besides, you need to get one of our mobile apps made. It's super simple to do that too, and have that for your radio station. So that is how to make your radio station sound better. And I appreciate you watching my videos.